Code, the Final Frontier. This is a story about a group of people who changed the world by boldly coding what no one coded before. This is your story. My name is Klaus Klingner and I am one of the information security officers at Allianz Technology, responsible for coordinating the Developer Security Awareness Program of the Allianz Group. I am old enough to remember a time where the most sophisticated piece of electronics in a car was the radio, and even that did not use code. I remember a time when a car could be fixed with a chewing gum, a pair of nylons, and the loving tap of a sledgehammer. Admittedly, that sometimes still seems to work with modern devices. I used telephones that used a mechanical dial and relay-based telephone exchanges to connect to people. But our world has changed, and this change is still continuing. More and more, the hardware that is running our daily lives is moving into the background. Of course, we will always have servers somewhere where we deploy our code to. But for you, the developer, the infrastructure that you use to run your application is no longer defined by it. Even on the infrastructure level, our world is based on code. You need a network? Define it with a few lines of code. You need processing time, memory or storage? Write some code and it appears automatically. From the lights on your porch to your car, all modern communications platforms, to the rover on Mars, our world is shifting more and more away from the hardware to rely on code running in the global virtual space called cloud. Today, our everyday life, healthcare, financials, and even groundbreaking discoveries are dependent on the quality, reliability, and security of the code developers write, which means the fate of the world is more and more in the hands of the developers. Learning and training secure coding practices is not only the path to ensure personal advancement, but may even save lives. But let's take a closer look at the role of code in your companies. More and more often the business your company does is heavily relying on code, be it in the product it creates and sells, or in the services or products using code to sell them. The quality and security of that code can have a big influence on the failure or success of the company. In fact, the whole reputation of a company can rise or fall with the stability and reliability of its code. The majority of security breaches in the last few years were caused by problems in the code of the attacked application. The quality of code can also have a massive influence on the company's budget. A major factor here is the number of bugs that need to be fixed. Fixing a bug earlier in the development lifecycle is a lot cheaper than fixing a bug that was found in the production stage. The increase of cost can easily be on a logarithmic scale. Add this to the cost it would take to recover data and reputation lost due to malfunction or cyber attack, and you will get a sizable saving just by increasing the quality and security of the code your company's business relies on. By the way, producing quality code from the start also speeds up development, which again leads to even more savings. Participation in the Secure Code Warrior Devlympics is your chance to measure your knowledge and abilities about secure coding with other developers from all over the world. Just by participating, you show your commitment to create secure and high-quality code. As with the real-world Olympic Games, the Devlympics are all about participation and learning. It is in your hands as developers to ensure that our new digital world, this final frontier, will be a new opportunity for everybody. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. For now, I wish you success and fun in the Secure Code Warrior Develympics 2021. Thank you.